Hey everyone, welcome to another episode. That's all funny. I now I mean I'm here just chilling. Same old, same old. Another day, another not another dollar. Just this job I applied for seems like it's going through. Everything seems okay. Whatever, we'll see what happens. What was I gonna talk about? Oh yeah. This is probably what's gonna just be the topic today. But I've been following a lot of people who play poker just because my buddy's playing poker, and I interviewed that one girl poker player, Ash Kardash. She was very sweet. I think I have another like poker player though. I might interview this dude who actually won like I think he won a bracelet or a ring, something like that. I don't know. I don't know why they go with like the jewelry route with like, oh, you won, here you go, here's a bracelet, here's a ring. You know, very. I mean, it's better than trophies. I'm not a big fan of trophies as an adult. As a kid, like trophies are badass. You know, as an adult, trophies are kind of just like, they're in the way. I feel like it's just I don't know. To give an adult a trophy is kind of weird. Like medals are cool. Fucking bracelets, rings are pretty cool too. You know, even if you're a man, they're fucking they seem pretty badass when they're like gold and all that shit. You know, like a Super Bowl ring or something. But trophies, medals again are cool. Ribbons, I'll take ribbons or like diplomas or something. I don't know. But anyway, so I was reading this speaking of like poker, right? So I was reading there was this exchange going on Twitter between this poker player Doug Polk and then some other dude I can't remember his name. I should look it up, but whatever. I don't. It's just not how I roll. But I know that Doug Polk. Anyways, that other dude uh sent out a tweet that was like, who wants to charter a plane to a World Series of Poker event? Like charter a plane, like a private jet, right? I guess like carpool in carpool plane pool, like carpool in a plane private jet to an event, right? And I guess like weeks earlier or something, not even any time, not that much time ago, he had shared like a GoFundMe on his page that was like, hey, my father passed away. Uh, my family's trying to get the funds to bury him and other expenses. Can you all like give whatever you can, right? Like a $15,000 GoFundMe, right? So that Doug Polk chimes in because I guess he just loves drama or he just loves fucking with people, whatever. And he's like, "Hey, I saw that you uh are trying to charter this plane, and then just not even weeks ago, you you know, your father passed away, and I'm sorry for that happening, but your the timing on it is kind of distasteful because you have obviously you have all this money to want to do this, but you couldn't even like bury your father. You know what I mean? Like you had to ask for help. So you're he said it like more eloquently, but essentially saying you're a piece of shit, right? You're the lowest of lows, right? He didn't say piece of shit. He said like more eloquently, and that dude was like immediately like I'm on the defense. You don't know my situation. That was my mother and sisters who I put through school and helped them for 10, 15 years, and they wanted to do something themselves, and they begged me to share it, and I didn't want to share it, and but I did. because that's the kind of person I am, and you're a piece of shit. Like, he straight up said, like, you're a piece of shit, Doug Polk. And Doug Polk's like, it's weird that, like, you know, after 10 years of helping put your, your brother, your siblings through, school, taking care of them, take care of your mother, suddenly they want to, like, do, we want to make money with this funeral, you know what I mean? We don't need your help. We want to do it. We want to do it. Don't give us any money, son. But can you share it? You know what I mean? And so it just, I don't know. It's fun to just watch this drama, and then the fact that, like, these are poker players that probably spend money, more money than I'll ever make, like, in a day. Like, hundreds of thousands of dollars exchange. Like, they win it, they lose it, they win it, they lose it, right? But they're here being, fucking dramatic with each other, and of course you have, like, the fans of each of them defending each other, so they're there having this, like, civil war or whatever, and then other poker players chiming in too. So it's I don't know, it's a weird argument. I don't think it's a weird argument, but it's funny to me. To me, it's funny. That's just me. Uh, that's all funny. But they were saying other things too, like that guy had said other things, like he spending extravagant amounts of money, but then still, like, sharing this GoFundMe, even though he could probably fund it with a fucking lift of a finger. You know what I mean? But I don't know. What do you? I'm saying, what do you think about GoFundMe's and all that? Because I did have a situation. I remember. When was it? I don't remember. What it was like. I remember I was working at my old grocery store, and this guy, he's kind of a buddy of mine, like a work buddy, not really, like, he had a real hot uh chick for like, I really thought his chick was hot. Like, I thought he was not good looking enough for his chick that he had, you know what I mean? And his chick was mixed. She was, like, black Asian. She had a nice, like, skin tone to her. Like, I don't know, not black but not white, like a nice color to her. Real pretty, big old butt, right? Big old ass for, and then she's black, but she's all into anime and shit. So, those are the black and the Asian mix right there. But that I guess that's why I want to be friends with him, because of his chick, because of that fat ass. But she had pretty nice boobs too, but the ass was king. Anyways, I remember he was going around asking, like, organizations for donations, like, because he was gonna have a barbecue plate sale, right? So he was asking, like, HEB, the grocery store, for, like, hey, can you give me discounts on meat, or can you hook me up with, like, free sausages, blah blah, because I'm having a fucking plate sale, like, it's gonna be, donations. So they gave him some. He's going to restaurants asking for this and that, whatever, what, cups or materials or money, right? So he ended up getting a bunch of shit for a plate sale. And I remember he was like, hey, you want to come hang out at the plate sale? I think maybe I gave a little, like, I went and bought a plate, that's the least that I could do. And we were there. I was there at his plate sale, and this was before GoFundMe, I believe. So this was like the fucking real life version of GoFundMe, a plate sale. That's what Mexicans do too. We do plate sales. I'm sure other races do it too, but that's what we were doing. And I asked him. I'm pretty sure I asked him. I go, hey, what's the plate sale for? Like, what, is everything okay? Like, are you gonna be able to raise enough money? And he goes, yeah, we're raising good money. It's to help pay my rent for for the month or whatever. And I'm like, what? Like, okay, so you're just trying to pay your rent? Yeah, we're just trying to pay you the rent. And I was like, what the fuck? Like you're having a plate sale, you're getting donations, you're appealing to people's hearts, and it's just to pay your rent for the month. Like that's that's something you should just already be able to do or budget. Like why are you? I thought this was for like your mother with fucking cancer who needed treatments, or one of your fucking cousins like passed and you need burial expenses, but you're literally just trying to pay his. He's just trying to pay his rent. That's it. And I was like, what? Like, but he's still working. He was working. He just wanted to do a plate sale to fucking pay more of his rent. And I'm like, what? Like, this makes no fucking. I don't know. It was so weird to me, and I feel like that's how GoFundMe is now, where they do it just like, oh, I need help with the rent. It's like, dude, your rent should be your first priority, like, or certain things should be just basic. You shouldn't need or want help with them. You should just do them. I get we fall in hard times, but that's when you should have like contingencies. You know what I mean? And I get burials to some point, but at the same time too, people should have like at least a minimum amount of insurance to cover a burial. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure I have at least the minimum amount of life insurance where it's like if I die, uh, I will be covered to be buried or even pay off like the house and shit. You know what I mean? Like you need to you need to be an adult and look into those contingency plans if the worst comes to worst. You can't just oh, I'll just make a GoFundMe, and then GoFundMe's here fucking making whatever 5% maybe or 6%, 8% of that plus however much per transaction. It's just like, dude, like you're just helping fund the system of beggars, and like I don't know. I'd rather be person on the side of the road asking for money than do like a legit GoFundMe thing. That's just my take. What do you think? Let me know in the comments and all that other good stuff. And I want to thank you for listening to That's All Funny. You can find the podcast anywhere podcasts are available. Just search That's All Funny. If you want to help support the, even more, and here I am begging, check out the Patreon, patreon.com/Lorenzo Ariola. $5 a month gets you everything. Early episodes, bonus episodes, other stuff that we're still working on, but that's pretty much what you get. Ad-free episodes. Check out the YouTube, youtube.com/@Lorenzo Ariola for episodes there, as well as video interviews. And if you want to buy any merchandise too, check out the website retrohorror.com, where we have merchandise. Or if you just want to commission great art from a great artist, at Retro Horror Inc. on Instagram. I want to thank you for listening. Have a great rest of your week. Take care.